All right, can you guys hear me or are we live? What's going on, everyone? What's up, Silver? Silver's in the house with the likes and subscribes. I appreciate that. Almost always the first one here. What's up, Harlem? What's up with Turbo? Yeah, we got Turbo on the screen right now. What's up, Joe? How you doing, my man? Smash the like button for the undead. I appreciate that. What's up, Drock? Mo's in the house. Woody says, how do you feel about PRQ? I don't know how to say your name. H8 is bad. Hate is bad. Oh, maybe I did get that. What's up? Thoughts on ACH? What's up, Raymond? Good evening from Caraco. Where's that at? Let's see. Let's see how many people we got in here. 60 altogether. How's everyone doing over on Twitter? Twitter's in the house. Let's fix this. All right, Turbo. I guess we'll start off with Turbo here. I mean, I don't know. We made a lower low on Turbo. We're trying to hold the macro low to the high 236 here. So this 40 is a number that has to hold. We can also even go from the low to the high here. It's also, you can see the 786. So we're kind of just below both support levels at 40. So we'll see if we can get, back over this. If we do, then this was a good time to buy the dip and buy the bottom. Not a good look that we broke the low here. The overall chart was holding up very well. So I would just keep it simple. We're over the previous high from all the way back here on Turbo from May of 2023. If it cannot get back over 40 and off of that lower low, we could see a drop all the way down to the macro 382. 55% drop on Turbo, but any lower than that, then it was a good game. But I would imagine Turbo's going to bounce back from here. But the first level is 40 to get back over. Let's see, it may be a triple thread here. Yeah, 402 or 42 rather. So you got your 236, your 236, and your 786 all in the same spot. Just the market's not doing anything. We look at the 4-hour candles on anything, everything looks exactly like this. Almost identical, everything. So the question is, are we going to hold up here? Or they're going to crash us one more time? You're down below support here. So what we're kind of waiting for is a double bottom potentially with a higher low, and then we go back up. Unless we just go back up. We died, came back up, and now we're just sitting here doing nothing. Let's see, ACH real quick. Same thing with ACH. ACH tried to have its own little bull run, and they wouldn't let us, but I think we're getting very close, very, very close to everything blasting off. ACH, what are we doing? Alright, we're coming back down on ACH. So not a good look there, but on the larger time frames, I mean, we're down below the 0.5. We made the higher high. We're technically, if we zoom out, depending on how you want to draw this here, from one pattern to the next, I guess. ACH is still macro bullish. If you want to use this here, and say this is ascending triangle pattern. This is even more bullish than the other pattern, in my opinion. But keep it simple, macro wise. You got to get back over 3.8 here, and then eventually get a weekly close over the 618 on ACH. Depends on how bearish we're going to be. We could come all the way back down to the bottom. But right now, low to the high, as long as you're over 3.4, you're still bullish. But nothing looks great right now. What's up, Bryant? What's up, Michael? Ski and Tao, says Joe. Yeah, whatever happened to that Centio coin? I think it died, didn't it? But it's probably at a really good price. Ski. You talking about Ski Mask Dog? Wait, what? Tao. Tao looks like it's on the bottom. I gotta switch this music. It's annoying me. Let's get it on something a little more. All right, let's see. Tao. Yeah, Tao had a nice dip, got right back up over where it needs to be. Not quite over the 0.5 yet, but she's trying to hold. I mean, this move down in the market just kind of screwed everything up that we've been looking at. So right now, as long as you're over the 3.2, you can see that wick tagged the 236 perfectly all the way down to the bottom support. So once you get back over about 360, we should be good here. It's just like I said, the market's not moving right now. There's nothing that seems to be pushing back up besides getting back up off the wick here. Yeah, double 0.5 here. So it needs to get over this 360 level. But it looks like the bottom is being held on the trend here. So a move up. If Tao's going to stay alive. Possibly breaking over this 780 level for a 100% move. But the momentum is down. There's nothing doing anything at the moment. Whoever had the money to buy these dips, this last dip here, I think is going to make it. Got a really good position there. But Tao, where's Tao going? 40 billion market cap to 5,700. That'd be a 16x. But potentially off of this move, breakout time. 1272 at almost 1,200. Sitting at a 3 billion market cap. So yeah, I think Tao's going to come up here to these levels. So you got 5,000. If you want to be way more conservative, 3,000 for your 10x, and then 5,000 for that 16x, and then 9 to 10,000. I don't know if that's possible. That'd be a 28, almost a 29x. Where's my window? The dip already occurred, and we're holding up, so hold on, I gotta get deck screener open. Deck screener. Didn't realize I didn't have deck screener open already. All right, deck screener. All right, here we go. But yeah, but I didn't realize. I just learned today that Toshi's the first base meme coin to be listed on Coinbase. So Coinbase chose Toshi as their mascot, if you will. So Toshi's going to be a big one, I think. Then Toshi could probably hit a 50 billion market cap, if not 100 billion. What are we looking for? Ski. She's still holding from the last time we looked at her. The 122 or the 1272 held or is holding. She's starting to move a little bit here, it looks like. Yeah, perfectly. Low to the high. He held the 382 to stay bullish, so I think we went over that last time, but not Toshi. Ski Mask is bullish. As long as you're over 11.3 to 12.4. You're at 13.5 at the moment. This thing should start pushing back up here. Especially if you go out to the larger time frames, you could easily stay a little bull flag falling wedge pattern. Time to go back up. But yeah, Ski Mask is holding up well. The fact that it didn't die with everything else, I mean, it is a meme coin, but I think the base meme coins are going to perform very well this cycle. But we'll leave this here, see if this thing will move up 73, 74% at the 229, your next resistance. If you can break through that, then this thing possibly, yeah, if this thing holds up and you break through 22 and then 55, the next stop potentially is $9 for a 69x. That is not a bad move at all. And then, of course, Toshi. Yeah, Toshi's doing the same thing. The base coins are starting to push back up. Held the previous high after the dip at 7.5. And oh damn, we're on the small screen. But yeah, we got 96 people in here. How is everyone over on X doing? Let's switch the screen out. What are we looking for? I glanced and I saw ABT. This doing nothing, down 3%. Oh, she lost the support. This is what we went over last night. A lot of these Coinbase coins are just getting hit. So Aventus here, if it does not get back over 229, which it doesn't look like it wants to, stock RSI is going straight down on this thing. It looks like a large candle to break support. That's what we usually see. A large candle spawns in, you break, you backtest it, and you just go down. So what we'll simply do on ABT is just go low to the high, find your support. You're sitting right on the 618, so any lower than, looks like any lower than 214 here. 215, you're already dropping below it a little bit. But if you cannot hold 215, which the momentum tells you you're probably not, then ABT looks to be breaking down here. It could drop 18% to 177. So one by one, the Coinbase coins are getting hit. What did Fort do? Did Fort continue going down? Yeah, it broke the low. Fort. No, she got back up over it. But still, that does not look good at all. There's nothing bullish on Fort at all. This dang little screen. Alright, what am I missing? I know I'm missing something. Is Swift Coin going to pump? What's up, Michael? You're at an Orca. Yeah, there's a lot of good buying opportunities out there. Oh, you bought more. Yeah, I think it's going to be a good project too. That's why I need XCN to pump already, so I can have a little bit of funds to move around, but we're dead in the water still. But yeah, Alien Base, what else did I see? Swift Coin. That dude. I don't know, Aventus is breaking down, it looks like, but CTX I did an update on today. CTX is holding up well compared to the other coins. Brett Holders got abandoned. Yeah, I remember when they were saying Brett was going to be the face of Coinbase. I think it's Toshi. What did I see? Swift Coin, and I already forgot. What's up, Flip Coins? You're beat down but positive. Yeah. I mean, we're gonna get there. We're gonna have the bull run. XCN and Z back. All right, let me see what I can look at here. All right, JASMY and Swift Coin before I forget. But I'm gonna show you guys a little chart in a minute that shows you we're about to blast out of here. JASMY and something else. I can't remember. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with JASMY here. She still looks good. She bought the dip. I mean, it's coming down regardless. It's below the 618. But as long as you hold above the 786 here at 2, if it comes back down to 2, I would say that's a good buying opportunity. And of course, as we went over last time and a couple other times, it is crypto, so you never know what's going to happen. We're saying here, if this holds up, large head and shoulder pattern is still intact. If it comes down here and decides to break 2 and come all the way back down to the 236 here at 1.6, you get a buying opportunity down there, and it's not as bullish as you want it to be. But it seems to be holding up well. Yeah, once JASMY gets a weekly close over 5, then you can be bullish on it. Until then, it's just chopping around. But JASMY, I still think 30 cents is a good target. Excuse me. I really think 30 cents is easily going to get hit if it holds up here. If JASMY ends up breaking down at this point for some reason, just comes down, then we'll adjust what's going on. But I don't think there's time for that. But if you're looking to get out early, I would say 30 cents for a good 13.5x. And then if you think it's going to hit $1 like I do, we are now sitting at a 48x on JASMY. $1.10, 50 billion market cap. That's my target. What's up, Cloud9? What else did I forget? We did ABT. Oh, yes, Swift. Orca and Swift. Orca, I forgot about Orca. What is she doing? I don't know why I call these coins cheese. Just the way I've always done it. Orca, he says he's buying the dip. When's the last time we looked at Orca? Orca on the macro. Yeah, you're still technically holding higher highs and higher lows here, but it looks like you broke the trend. Get our little box off of the chart. We don't need anymore. That's the wrong thing. But you just tagged a 3-2. Let's pull this over. So you're holding higher lows and you're still bullish over the 3-2 at 176. But if this is the break of it, you have to get back over 285. If you can't get back over 285, then you do run the chance of this thing going down even further. So just keep that in mind. If you're buying here and then you're going to buy even lower, any lower than 176, then yeah, it's a pretty decent drop, 56%. Back below $1. Does it have to happen? No, but that's what the chart is telling us at the moment. Let's see if we can push the narrative and say we're still bullish. You know, it depends on where you want to draw the trend at. If you think it broke. But you get the idea. We can do it here, and you could just macro look at it and say we're good. But yeah, if you're bullish on this thing, you said it's going to pump when Sol pumps. Yeah, you also hit the final and you're above the 786, so another positive low to the high, final support, break down to the 382. So yeah, this thing's in a good spot, I would say. As long as it stays above the 382, you're good. And the 786, of course. But it is a good thing that you're still holding structure here and you made that slightly higher high. So Orca, I don't know your target for Orca, but Orca back where it got stuck twice is a 4x to 9. Possible new high is a 30x to 68, 69. I don't know if that market cap's right, so yeah, I would say Orca's holding up well. Did Swift Coin do anything? Why do we have two Swift charts now? Yeah, I would just keep it simple with Swift. As long as you're above the 1414, that's your support at 23. We'll draw another one low to the high. You pulled away from the trend, so that's a positive. 236 is also here. So as long as you're over this 23.5, you're bullish, even though it's not doing anything. Wait, is Swift the one that's possibly forming? Get off my chart, thank you. And it's kind of just doing what it's been doing. Pull off, pump, little bull flag, pump, little bull flag again. So if you're holding this thing, you are macro bullish, so just hold. Once you break over 4, the next target is 10, in my opinion. I don't know where our measurement tool went, but it's a game of patience. I mean, I've been trying to be patient lately, so patience. Hopefully I'm not gonna have to pull money out to pay bills as I wait, and then as soon as I pull the money out to pay bills, that's when things will go to the moon. But hopefully next stop up, as long as you stay bullish on Swift Coin, is a 3.5x to 10. Just like XCN, waiting on that 10 to get hit. Let's see. You like the she thing, very progressive. It's like with dudes, they call their cars she's. I guess, I don't know, I call the coin she's. I always say she's about to go, she's about to pump. It's never he. You're debating JASMY to get 50,000 to see if it hits $1. Yeah, that's what I want to do too. I want to get up to 50,000 or 100,000 coins before it runs, just to see if it can hit $1. What's up, Ben? But I think it's going to hit $1. I've been following JASMY for years. I used to invest in it, had to get out, but what's up, Wyatt? What was I going to say? Brett is shady. But yeah, the fact that they got all the coins out and they got a very large community. I don't buy into the whole Bitcoin of Japan thing, but I really think it's going to hit $1. Don't hold to $1. Don't hold all your position to $1. Let's see. ACX. What is ACX? What's up, Clint? He says, let's go. ACX. Across protocol. Across protocol. Well, you're holding support, stock R size reset down here. As long as you're over the 618 or the 1618 rather. Yeah, this one has a chart that's just been going up forever. So overall, this is a bullish chart. Hold on, I don't know why this is not correct. It just depends on if it's going to continue to stay bullish here. But you are holding support. We'll draw another one. We are on weekly candles. Now you're just below the 382, so you need to get back over 40 to get bullish again. And then, of course, 50 and then 70. You know the drill. But as long as you're holding higher lows here, you're good. If you fall below 30 and you end up coming down to 22 and breaking this low here and dropping below 22, then it's just simply going to just crash down. Yeah, I don't know what this one is, but if this one can shoot up to the top of the fib, go verticals, I'd imagine this is a coin-based coin, low market cap probably. Not that everything's going to go, but possible 30x to 10 bucks. And like I always say, you guys got to do your research. A lot of these newer coins are getting hit hard. These things need to have established good tokenomics and a good community, or they're not going to go anywhere, in my opinion. Yeah, I covered CTX today, and I was surprised. After looking at all these other coins like Fort and all these others breaking down, CTX is holding up well. Even forming a bullish pattern here. We'll see if it plays out though. So CTX, keep it simple. You're going sideways. You need to get back over about 370, 372 to be bullish again where you held back here. But it looks to be off of the little bottom formation here. Yeah, you just hit the 6-1. Oh, that's the same candle. So yeah, I'd keep it that simple. You have to get back over 372. You are in a bullish pattern triangle, so we'll see what happens. And you can clearly see where it's been getting stuck. Once you get over the 0.586, it could have a nice spike up. Confirmation over 974. But the overall macro chart for CTX looks like she's ready for the bull run. Large double bottom, higher low, and it's just going to do that. So it is a bullish looking macro chart. We'll just keep it simple on the out, or keep it out here. A 5.5x from where you are today to the 786 at $19 to $20. I think that's very possible. And then maybe this thing makes a higher high. We have this just for speculation, 70 bucks would give you a 20x. And then if it's going to go up to the top here, 1272 and hit 140 and hit $1 billion market cap. What is that? Oh, 41x. I would say there's going to be a select few coin-based coins that are going to hit $1 billion market cap. They're not all going to do that. I'm trying to scroll back through to see what I missed. You're gutted. Yeah. That's what they do. They use that narrative of the tariffs to pull the rug on us yet again, so they could buy in at cheaper prices. It sucks there's manipulation like that, but that's the way it is. Oh yeah, XCN we got to look at. But I've been in your same position many times. I'll buy into a coin and then it just goes to zero. Or I'll sell and it'll go to the moon. I think JASMY's still on its way down to 2 pennies probably. But every Every time you think you buy the low on something, it goes lower. You can never win. All right, let me change this music. Oh, we got Bryant for 20. Thanks for all the info. I appreciate the 20, my man. Bryant for the win tonight. You got to get on here and at least get one super chat live stream, or this channel is not going to make it. I appreciate that a lot. You have no idea. All right, switch the song up a little bit. Yeah, what you guys think about ONDO? But yeah, I appreciate that a lot. I don't know if you said any coins earlier, but I'll look at one for you since you gave me 20 bucks. All right, let me look at XCN, and then we'll look at, I keep people saying VEE and VVV. Let's see. VEE. Oh, block V. Oh, she's going, huh? She just made a higher high. Reminds me of the helmet. Doesn't this look like the helmet on Lord of the Rings? What's his name? Sauron? The big fire dude. The eyeball. His big old helmet he wore. But anyway, this thing punched through the high yet again. I think we looked at this last night. Yeah, I guess we did. So you made a higher high. I don't know what block V is, but yeah, we'll just keep it. So if you can close, that is a monthly candle. Let me see the weekly. No, you got a 3-day close over. So if you can stay over 38, then you're in a real good spot here, especially if you get a weekly close. That'll be giving you more confirmation. But momentum is clearly up. Stock RSI is going up. It looks like the next stop, if it stays over and stays bullish, is 10. Another 134% move. $4 pennies. So can this thing hit $1.30? So maybe this thing, if whatever this is, if it can maybe hit $1.30. Be a 31x. Oh, there we go. I need to get some water. But yeah, these coins remind me of Cardano, of ADA, last cycle. Because Cardano was down in the pennies, and then as big as Cardano was, it only hit barely over $3. So take that into account. That's why I don't know if this thing can hit up here to 350, 360. It's a massive move. So maybe $1.30 on this thing. And then the triple V, Coinbase rug pull. What is this thing doing? A little V recovery. Damn, on a 4-hour. This does not look good at all. This thing either is going to blast out of here and not care about patterns, or this thing's about to drop again. So if you can hold over 564 and get over 740, it's, you know, getting really coiled up here into the pattern. And that is a rising wedge, so that is usually super bearish. And especially this thing already rug pulled before. This thing's probably about to die. So I don't know if you guys hold this, but yeah, it's either it's either about to break up or down real soon, like real soon. And I would say because of the TA here pattern, it's probably just going to drop like a rock, 35% back down to 4, and probably lower than that. All right, so VVV doesn't look good. Yeah, it kind of sucks because it looks like the Velo chart. Okay, XCN for all the XCN moon boys here and girls. XCN is still holding up and it's getting squeezed, it looks like. So XCN, low to the high, we're still, excuse me, we're still holding the 0.5, getting stuck below the 382. So we're about to get squeezed down or up. We could go down, but it's not looking bad. Last time we got squeezed here and we shot up. So as long as you're holding 3 here, 3 is the price to beat. And then we'll take it high to the low. Yeah, you're pretty much holding the double 0.5 here. And you also have a 618 to confirm the breakout. So yeah, once you get over 3.3, 3.4 here, this thing should finally start moving. Unless you lose 3 and come down, but it's holding strong. Like I said, getting squeezed there. Yeah, hopefully you didn't buy, Joe, you didn't buy VVV, did you? Don't tell me you bought that. You bought property the other day when the market dipped hard. Oh, that's nice. I wish I could have bought some of these lows. I kind of wish I could have bought the turbo low. What's up, Lord Zero? Cool. Yeah, I agree. The market's not doing anything right now. Everything's dead in the water. We got Clint for 5. I appreciate that. Could you look at GST? Yes, we can. I appreciate the 5, my man. That's not bad, I guess. You made a 3% profit. Oh, okay, what were we looking at? GST, yeah, GST is another good one that I like. It's in the category of the XCNs and all those ones we were watching at the bottom forever. If it has any sort of a run, I don't know if it has to do with the other coin, GMT. Oh, what are we doing here? But still down here in the gutter, doing nothing. It's got a nice little pump going at the moment, but ultimately our green support area is holding, the new trend is holding. So the big thing is getting over the older trend here, 382. So a break over 28, get over this with a weekly candle, then we'll be good. Short-term bullish and back over the trend. Excuse me. But yeah, this is another one I've been watching down here. Excuse me. And I need to get some more water or something. This is ridiculous. But just the possibility of the returns on this one. So if this one has a monster run like XCN, not saying it will, but just to get back to the March high, 382 is a 6.5x from today. And if we break that March high, 0.5 at 28, maybe 30 cents, 16, 17x, and then 618 billion market cap, 65 cents would be a 37x almost. And then $2 for 4 billion market cap. Not saying it's going to do these, but I mean, it's there. That's 122x from today. But I would buy GST down here and just hold it until it hit the 382. I'm not going to be greedy. I learned before, don't be greedy. What do we got? Yeah, I appreciate the 2. Derek says Kava. All right, let me pull up Kava, and then I think I got another super chat. What's so special about Turbo? First AI meme coin. And Kava. It's supposed to potentially hit a 50 billion plus market cap, as the influencers say, but I think it only hits like a 20, 25 billion, 26 billion market cap. Kava, there is nothing at all bullish on Kava. The chart's going down forever. There's not even there's the bottom and the consolidation, but you're doing the same thing over and over. Lower lows, lower highs. Until you get back over 58, the bottom is not confirmed in. I mean, if you want to buy it down here, the bottom could get confirmed in at any moment in time. But we'll keep it simple. Come on. Low to the high, you held the 618, you're back above the 0.5, so it's trying to step its way back up. And if I zoom in a little more, you can clearly see double bottom potentially in play with a higher low, so that could be extremely bullish. Maybe this thing's about to push up and get over 48 and then 57 and then eventually a 236. So not a bad setup where it is. But the big thing on Kava here is this thing really needs to break the structure at some point. So it needs to get up and establish over the 382 at $1. And once you do that, then this macro downwards trend is over, or at least the downtrend is over. Confirmation over 233, and then Kava. I don't know what Kava is, but Kava 76 retracement for a 9x to 4.7 billion market cap. And if you're moonshot ready, $25 for a 53x. I mean, it could very well. I mean, it's doing nothing but nothing. Kava's been around for a while, hasn't it? We got Blue Man for $2.99 super sticker. I appreciate that. And then we got, what else we got? Oh, we got flip coins for 20. I appreciate that, my man. I appreciate the $20 super chats. CKB and Snack. All right, CKB and Snack. But yeah, I appreciate the support, my man. CKB. Yeah, if we ever get around to it, I'll show you the little something very bullish. CKB's falling off the table. I don't think we can push the narrative and say the trend is holding. Maybe we can. Get that off. I don't know why that's there. CKB. Wait, is this Nervous Network? I think it is. So let's see where you're getting squeezed at. Potentially holding the trend here, maybe. Yeah, exactly. Hold on. So potentially that was the bottom for CKB. You can see we're sitting right on the 618. Right on it, right on the trend. So as long as you're over 6.3, your price is getting squeezed. You need to get back over 6.6 to the 382. But yet another one, it looks like the bottom was put in. Holding support, holding the trend, time to go up. And if she's going to go up and complete what it needs to complete here, you see the 618, 382 is in the same exact spot pretty much. So once you get back over a penny, you're bullish. And then this thing up to a new high on the chart, 10 cents, 4 billion market cap, maybe. I don't know if that's correct. But 16.5x from where you are, pretty much. Just like that. And then we'll see what happens at that point. CKB and what? Snack. Oh yeah, Snack. He says forget crypto, forget money. If Americans take over Gaza, the world will end. Why is that? Oh, he says time to repent. Yeah, I heard a little bit of news about that, but I have no idea what they're doing. Trump's taking over the world. Be positive, Rob, for 2. He didn't say anything. Oh, I appreciate the 2, though. Enjoy hanging out. I appreciate that. Even the $2 super chats, I appreciate them more than you guys know. Which exchange do you use? What do you mean? I use Coinbase mostly. Coinbase, Phantom Wallet, and Crypto.com sometimes if I want to get my money locked up. All right, snack. Snack, QNT and snack. QNT and snack. Why did QNT not pop up? Oh, that's not good. All right, who stole my QNT chart? Dang it. Come on, that's the same thing. Oh, that's unfortunate. Where'd QNT go? And now I'm going to have to hunt the dang chart down. Let's see. Was it the Binance chart? Yeah, it's annoying when they get deleted like that. Could have been the Coinbase chart. I don't know. Come on, QNT, where you at? Now it pops up. QNT got hit, so yeah, Quant lost support. So Quant is another one that we kind of redid the chart here. We even have more. We have different prices. I don't know if you guys watched the last update. Doing the same thing ACH and many other coins are doing. Just zooming out on the monthly here, you're still clearly stuck in this triangle pattern. That's where the bottom was put in. You know, depending on where you want to draw your lines, of course. But the fact that you got stuck again and you're now below the 3-2, so nothing bullish on it right now. But you can clearly see it's coming to the end of this. And the fact that we're in 2025, it'd be time to go up at that point. So QNT overall macro monthly wise is very bullish in this pattern. When this thing goes, it's going to rocket out of here. And possible low target 1100 would be a 16 billion market cap, and 1800 for a 20x or a 26 billion market cap. And then for those looking for that almost $5,000 range, which this could hit 18 and probably 2,000. That's our old target, was 2,000. So the new target is a possible 50x, 58x on Quant. But short term on Quant, yeah, we're going over to SNEC in just a second. Come on. As long as you're over the 236, the bottom is in. You're over the 618, so that's a good sign. So 70 up to 80 is pretty much your support. 93 up to 100, which 100's been a very good overall macro support area for a very long time. Yeah, I missed the old chart. Wow, you bought 27 Quant today? Nice. Are you in the camp that it's going to hit 5,000, 2,000 to 5,000? Yeah, quant on the macro is extremely bullish. Yeah, if I had a couple quant, I'd be happy. All right, let's pull up deck screener for flip coins. See what you want to go stop by and say hi to Billy. See how it's doing. Go pay our respects to Billy on the way to snack. Why is this not popping up? Always got to bring it back on the bigger screen. Now, why can't I get this full screen? Oh well. Toshi's not moving, but she's looking bullish. Snack. Yeah, I think Win is a bust. I figured it'd start moving already for the concert, but I'm just gonna leave my little peanut bag in it and see what happens. I'm just gonna type it in, it's taking too long. Snack. What is Snack up to? Oh, why is Snack getting hit? I'm gonna push the narrative here because this thing's been holding up in this bull flag forever. She's down below the 1618. I don't know. I'm right there with you. Every time I buy one of these coins, they just don't work out and they die. Maybe meme coin season is officially over. What am I looking for here? All right, you're right on a 236 right now. So if this thing is going to stay alive in the pattern, it has to hold 4-5. You're almost there. You're still coming down. So 4-5-6 has to hold. And then did you guys hear any of that? I think my thing was on mute. I don't know. I'll just go over it. I don't know if you guys heard or not, but Snack is down below the 1618. So it looks like it's trying to break down here. So we'll keep it real simple. Low to the high. You're almost right on the 236. So 4-5-6 has to hold. If not, then be prepared for Snack to break the pattern to the downside, which we are bullish on it, but it looks to try. You could drop 32% from where you are right now if it's going to break down. Technically, it's still trying to hold the pattern, and if it's going to hold and shoot out of here and at some point go to the top, 15 cents for a 30 to 33x. But a lot of these coins just don't look good anymore. Oh, Billy's holding the low still. All right, you can hear me. Yeah, my thing was blinking that the mic was off. So I don't know. I'm trying to catch up on the chat. RSR. Forgot about reserve rights. You're making 0.3014 RTL every 10 minutes. What is that? What is RTL? Cash money. No, CTX looks good. Swift coin still holding macro bullish. Now I forgot what I was going to look at. Oh, RSR. RSR rover token. What is that? I don't know what that is. Is that a deck screener coin? If I could spell to save my life. Probably not, but I'm looking since I'm here. All right, let's switch this out. Reserve rights. Yeah, it wasn't RSR supposed to be the next Bitcoin. I remember last cycle looking at RSR, thinking about buying it. How did it perform? Oh, there's probably a better chart somewhere. But RSR is holding up, higher highs, higher lows, just like pretty much everything else that's not dying. You're over the 3-2 at 8.3, so you are bullish here. I wouldn't count on these market caps here. They're old. But yeah, RSR, as long as you're holding the trend, as long as you're holding up here, times it's 7 almost. Yeah, you're holding the double 382, so that's good. So not in a bad spot. Short-term, long-term bullish. Holding structure. 786 retracement is about a 5.5x to 4.5 cents. And then if this is the all-time high, maybe you hit 15 to 20 cents and get a 17x, but your moonshot would be at the new high 1272, 37, 38 to 40 cents for about a 43, 44, maybe a 45x, and potentially a 20 billion market cap. But the overall RSR chart doesn't look bad. It's just curling back up. But as long as you hold the double 3-2, doesn't look bad. And the trend. So it should be the bottom on that one. Oh, Roller Coin is a crypto game. Is that one where you earn coins for playing? I've never played one of those. Maybe I should. Maybe I would have some coins. Litecoin, Swiftcoin, and ZBC and ASM. I'll try to remember those. He said please, so I'll look at ASM. ASM. Not the greatest look. It's probably coming back down to the trend unless we rocket out of here because you made the lower high. It looks like the render and FET and all these other charts that did the same thing, and they're trying to curl up here. And ultimately, I haven't even looked at FET or render, but they probably broke down with the rest of the market. But keeping it simple, you're below the 0.5. If you can get back over 4, then maybe you have a shot. But depending on how long it takes, yeah, you're sitting right on the 3-2 right now, so it's trying to stay bullish here. So if you hold 4, you should push right back over to 0.5, and that'll turn into a wick here. If not, you can see the 618 down below the 3-2. Depending on how long it takes, you know, it's going to come back down and tag the trend 618, and then it'll go back up. Yeah, hasn't crossed bearish yet, but they're curling down. So this little curl down could tell you the price is coming down. Stock RSI is going back to the bottom, so momentum is down right now on ASM. And as always, the 666 double 618 we keep looking at. You have to get a weekly candle back up here, and you have to get a weekly candle to close over this level here. Double 68 or double 618. But until you get a weekly candle close over that, this thing's not going anywhere. That's what we went over last time, and every candle just closed below. But if it holds that 382 and gets back up, gets back over 666 there, then 70 cents, 1272 possible new high to $1 billion market cap. If it holds, would be about a 17x. Head and Shoulders. Yeah, that dude talked about religion earlier. Now that made me think of that old Sunday school song. The Head and Shoulders, Knees and Toes. Isn't that a Sunday school song, or is that a school song? I don't even know. I'm too old for this. Someone get me out of here. Yeah, there's Head and Shoulders all over the place nowadays for some reason. Yeah, I see what you're talking about. Now I can't remember what I was going to look at. Swift coin for the 10th time. What is Swift coin doing? Oh, yeah, Swift coin is still macro bullish. You're over the 1414, low to the high. That is your 236. So as long as you're over this, you're still good. And then on the daily chart, it seems to try to be forming another little bull flag pattern here, as you can see. So possible little bull flag on the larger time frames. You're starting to go back up on the 3-day, but ultimately low to the high 1414, 236. As long as you're over this 2-3 level, you're bullish. And then once you push over 4, it should send the price up to 10 here and do a 3.5, almost a 4x. But the fact that you pulled way away from the trend and you're still holding up here is good. But other than that, there's really nothing to say on Swift. She's either going to hold up or she's not. There's no magical indicator to tell us. Hopefully we turn bullish again. I mean, Swift coin was doing good when nothing else was moving, and now she's just stuck. But the whole market's the same way. There's nothing really moving. We're dead in the water. What's up, Lady T? Oh, was that a school song? That was so long ago, I can't remember. Yeah, there's no volume on anything right now. It's just completely, we go from completely getting wiped out to a bloodbath and then just nothing. They killed us. All our crypto bodies are just sitting here completely dead. All our coins are just dead. Litecoin, ZBCN. What's up, Slava? How you doing? You still on vacation? Oh man. ZBCN and Litecoin. Yeah, I'd imagine ZBCN's is still in the same exact spot. ZBCN. Yeah, this one's just doing nothing. It's still above the 786, so that's really all you can do with it. Low to the high. You're just completely going sideways. So if you were to draw a channel on the chart, we're at the bottom again. So as long as you're over 8.1, top of the channel, here we come. If we can get over the 236 to confirm bottom is in at 1, it should come back up. Unless it dies, it should come back up to the 382, 236 here. Bullish over 1. But if you're going to buy this thing, I guess now's the time to do it. If you zoom out, it looks like a barcode. Has done nothing. But of course, do your research on it. I think this is the one we looked at, or was it Zen? They seem to be a really good project. But we'll see what happens. Let's see. Yeah, we're doing good. How's your day, Slava? Just the same thing, making videos and live streaming and actually trying to start working out now. Tired of sitting around here. They're waiting for me to buy to take off in 2 weeks. Litecoin. But yeah, everyone please, I don't even remember what I put on the poll, but answer the poll and hit the like button. I don't even know how many people are in here. Litecoin, yeah, did you guys hear Litecoin ETF? Litecoin was actually in the news today. So where's OG Jerry? Litecoin to the moon. Still, Litecoin has done nothing. Litecoin's one I would roll over into if I ever make any money. But that doesn't seem to be the case. So, yeah, Jerry, if you're listening, I don't know, you probably heard the news on Litecoin. Or maybe someone here knows it, but I could have swore I saw something about ETF. But you're over 98, so you're bullish here. You're going completely sideways. Very short term, low to the high. Didn't quite tag it. So you're over the double 382. So short term and long term, you're bullish. And then Litecoin up here to 780, probably 800 bucks. But I do think this is a very fair price. 7.5x, and then now I'm thinking it's going to go to 1,000. So Litecoin to the 1.14 at 1,000 possibly for a 10.5x. But like I said, ultimately still primed and ready to buy because it's not doing anything. But the overall chart, you can see the slight curl up here. It's getting ready to go. Still on vacation, chilling. Nice. Oh, we got 220 people in here, 52 on YouTube, and how's everyone over on Twitter X doing? 168 people watching over there. I appreciate that. All right, we're over an hour. I always know when we're an hour in because this chair is killing me again. Where's he at? Give me my 20X already. I need to do chair. Yeah, I'm going to show you guys that thing in just a minute. What are we looking at? Oh, I didn't know I had that open still. No, you guys are bullish. 87% of 100. What does that say? 130 or 180? 132 votes. 132 votes, and you guys are bullish and ready. All right, yeah, I'm going to show the chart in just a minute. Let me make sure I covered the super chats here. All right, we got those. Kasha, please. What is Kasha? Sounds like a meme coin or a deck screener coin. Kasha. Cash. I've never heard of this one. Where can you buy this one at? Potentially the bottom is in. This one's going to be hard to draw on because... But depends on where you can buy this at. If it's a Coinbase coin now and it looks like this, looks like crap. I don't know if I should use the wick or just... Yeah, we'll just use it. Screw it. So going completely sideways on this one. So if this is going to be something and you can buy it, and it potentially has some good returns, but I sure wouldn't hold. I don't know what this is, but I wouldn't hold it too high. 618 retracement in a bull market is a 7x, and then 4 pennies would be a 13x. But bottom end, once you get back over 006, and then bullish back over a penny. Breakout over 2 pennies. Yeah, I came up to the 618 once already. So if people are going to buy this thing and it's going to take off in a bull market, maybe you do get a 786 retracement. Little 13x play. Only a 3 million market cap. Yeah, but where can you buy it at? Mo says apples and bananas. What does that mean? Yeah. What's up, Tell, the market maker? I didn't see you come in. All right, yeah, I'll show you guys that chart here in just a moment. It's not my chart by any means. It's just I've seen it before in the past. I forgot about it. He shared it, so I was like, oh yeah, I forgot about this chart. But yeah, I'll be back in just a moment. I gotta take a break for a minute. I gotta get some more water, but I will be back in like 5 minutes. All right, we're back. Did we lose anyone? Just a little bit. What are we looking at? XPR, XRP. So XPR network, she's pushing back up, it looks like. Trying to get back over the 236, so over the double 382, so you are bullish short term and long term. If you can get over a 4.5, which you're doing right now, in a good spot. So hopefully you bought the bottom. But XPR network, let's see. Yeah, it looks like Swift coin pulled away from the trend, and it's just, a matter of time before it starts going up again. But this one, let's see, 786 retracement to 3 pennies, a 7x, 7.5x. Then a 4 billion market cap to 15, new high possible at 32x. And then if you think this thing's going to hit 40 cents, 11 billion market cap will be almost a 90x. It's a massive move. Yeah, XRP here's another one with the wick down. But ultimately, you got bought back up, you're over the 618, and you're still in the back testing phase. So as long as you're over 236, it looks good here. Now, if it starts falling back down below the 618, back into the pattern here and below it, then you got a problem at 214. Then they really screwed the market, because there's no reason for these coins to pump, consolidate, and just die right back down. Bullish back over 271. And then, of course, it needs to come back up and break the high it made, the previous high from 2018. Ooh. Should have went and got some coffee instead of water. But either $5 or $8 is on the table. 100% move or $8 for a 3.5x. Let's see. You wish Ethereum moves tomorrow. Yeah, probably not going to happen. Chainlink. Did I get all the super chats? All right. Let's see. Chainlink. So it's Link. Oh, excuse me. Are Link and ONDO going to pump for the summit? Or is that just bull? For ONDO's summit starting tomorrow. I was hoping or thinking that Link was going to pump. And ONDO, of course. Yeah, Chainlink doesn't look bad. Macro, weekly, monthly, wherever you look at it, still holding in the bull flag. Just had a baby dip down, but they're all of these people, BlackRock and everybody that's going to this summit, maybe these billionaires will stop piling into these coins. ONDO and Chainlink are going to be the next up. But you're over low to the high 382 inside the bull flag, so as long as you're over 1870 to 19 bucks, you're good. Looks like the breakout's going to be confirmed over 2270, 23 bucks. Yeah, Chainlink doesn't look bad where it's at. If it holds up, and then Chainlink, where's Chainlink going? 100 bucks, probably higher. That would be a 5.5x, and then 150 bucks would be a 7.5, almost an 8x to 148, 150. Let's see. Yeah, XRP's holding up. It really needs to hold that 618. That should be it, especially after the buyback. What's up? He says ONDO. What's up, no YB? You should charge people for the chat for your forecast. Yeah, I mean, like I said, when we get a whole bunch of people in here, when we're actually bullish, I'm gonna have to. At that point, I would imagine the only coins I will be looking at will be the super chats because there will be so many coming in. But what are we looking at? ONDO, yeah, XCN's still holding up. XCN, I did an update on it every day now because it's getting the views. But XCN is still holding up very well. It looks like it's about to take off. Oh, ONDO's pushing back up finally. Finally. I was thinking this thing is going to pump real hard for the summit. But that right there is very bullish. The large wick and then the volume came in. That's a very positive sign. So ONDO's pushing right now. But as long as you're above the 786, we'll just do this on ONDO. High to the low. Oh, you're right at the 382, right on it. So it needs to push through 134. If we can push through this high to the low, you are bullish again. And then breakout where we got stuck here, 160, 150, and then 160 is your breakout point. All right. Lady T says Fort. Yeah, Fort got back up, but it made a new low. I appreciate the word. You grow, I grow. Fort. What is Fort doing? Yeah, but yeah, Fort broke down. It's one of the weak Coinbase coins. The fact that you just made a new low is not good because you were already breaking the low and then they crashed the market. You're back above it, but now on Fort, we're going to have to adjust the whole chart now because of that new low. So low to the high, you got to get back over the 786 here. But if I just simply take that one off, zoom back out to the monthly or the weekly. But yeah, first order of business on Ford is you have to hold where you are over 8, and then you have to get back over 786, get back over the trend at 10. If not, this thing could go lower, the fact that it made a new low. So now we got to pull this down here. The whole chart gets put out of whack. So now Fort, we're just going to get some of this stuff off because it's pointless now. But Fort doesn't look good. There's lower lows and lower highs all over the place, just running rampant. So there's nothing bullish on the Fort chart at all. If you zoom out like this, Fort looks like crap. Mooncoin, yeah, I think we looked at Mooncoin. Anyone get in on the Dojin pre-sale? No idea what that is. If it's in pre-sale, there's probably no chart for it. I don't like pre-sales. These YouTubers shill pre-sales all the time, and then they never do anything. Mana. Yeah, that's what we keep saying. Maybe these older coins are the play this cycle. They've been around so long, they have the strength to go. Because these new coins look like they just look like trash now. Degen looks horrible. They just can't quit selling it. Decentraland. There's nothing bullish on Decentraland except for the slightly higher low here. Looks like you're on a final support level, but ultimately going sideways forever here. I don't know. Can you buy mana on Coinbase? So as long as you're above 2.8, 3.6 is the price to beat. 3.82 over the 2.36, over 47 to 50 to be bullish again. But it's been doing nothing forever. But you gotta go see, is there anyone active with mana? Do they still use it? Are people gonna actually buy this coin? I don't think I've heard anyone talk about mana since the last cycle. But if it can wake up and hit $2.90, $3, maybe you get a, what is that? Be a 9x almost. And then your moonshot, if you think this thing's going to make a new high, $14, $15, 26 billion market cap would be a 44x. Way more conservative, 618 retracement if it's a dead project. Maybe you get a 5x to $1.60, $2. But momentum is clearly down. Degen looks terrible. Yeah, Turbo too. Turbo looks terrible if you just look at the chart. Yeah, this is what Degen, it's on the final support. This is either the bottom or it's done. I'm gonna go on a mission to go find Myro and Billy and whatever else broke down. But this has to be it at 204. Because what we can do here is just draw a simple new trend, and if this is not it, then Degen may not be the play this cycle. We were once so bullish on it back here. But that's why I keep favoring the new coins now. The old coins, because. But could be the bottom. But you have to get back over the macro 236 at 5 to confirm. And then bullish back over 8 at some point. That'd be a 100% move. Short term, bullish back over this 3-2 for a 195% move. But ultimately, I would just look to see if the bottom's going to hold there. Caesar bullish on mana. Only out last February. Yeah, do they have? I don't even know their coin situation. But the fact that we're about to blast out of here, I think the plays are coins that have established, and maybe they're not releasing coins constantly. And they got to be listed on exchanges, like you say in there, Binance. Oh, they're fully diluted. Well, just take it as that. This could be the best time ever to buy Degen if you weren't already in and lost all your money. Because I bought it here and it just died. We only got 40 people left in here. Yeah, let me check something. Yeah, I'll bring up that little chart here in a minute, just for anyone that hasn't seen it. But it just kind of shows you where we are in the market. If I can remember how to bring it up. But this little chart here, where is it at? You guys know who Plan B is? But this here, every time these little dots turn from red to orange, they go yellow, and there's their bull run. And you can see every time on this little stair step thing, it's right here. I think this bull market was screwed up by what he's saying here, China's mining ban, and also COVID. But you can see how every time we go from red to orange, yellow comes in and we have our bull run. And we're just right here and it's turning orange. And you can clearly see there's something not right from the last runs here. But we're flipping orange, so it's time to go up. We're at that point. So if that makes sense to you. We just turned orange, so lighter orange, yellow, and then up. I wish I could draw on this, but we should start shooting straight up from here. So, and it's like he also says on the post here, the second phase of the bull run is about to kick off. Second stage. So I think that's extremely bullish. But you have to admit it looks different. Because usually we're pushing through here with blue at the bottom of the next step, and this one we barely caught it. Just hopefully we don't do this. Or it turns yellow and we don't go anywhere, and then that's it. I don't think so, though. I think this tells us that it's about to go. We're about to go. But yeah, someone asked for XCN again. XCN. But XCN, you can clearly see on the daily, we're still holding up in the triangle pennant pattern, whatever you want to call it. And we're still holding above the 0.5. Prices looks like it's starting to get squeezed here. So if we break over 3.3, that could tell us we're going finally. spell. What do you mean? How many times can you do XCN? But ultimately, XCN's doing like the rest of the market. Everything looks exactly like this on the 4-hour. The dip down, and now we're holding. So we're waiting to see if we're going to blast out of here, or we're about to dip down and make a higher low and then go. Yeah, XCN seems to be holding up. Spell. It's the first. We haven't looked at spell 10 times. Oh no, spell. What is spell doing? Oh, spell. Spell's looking bearish on the 4-hour. The strong move down. So spell's different. It doesn't look like the other ones. Spell looks like it's forming a bear flag. So there may be some cheaper prices ahead on spell. I don't know why I drew that, because I have to take it off. But the good thing is, I mean, you're above the 236, but if you're going to go down further off of that bear flag, you're potentially going to break back down to the trend. And maybe it's just not time to go up yet. You're above the 382, so as long as you're over 0010 and the 236, you're short-term bullish and the bottom is in. But if it's going to break down, you know, depending on how fast it's going to do it, if it's going to do this again all the way back down to the trend. So she's trying to stay bullish right now. Excuse me. But like I said, it depends on how fast it's going to drop down here, if it's going to drop. But ultimately, we like spell. I like spell. It's one of the ones I wanted to buy at the bottom. So spell 618 retracement of 5x to 6, 786 retracement 2 billion market cap to 1 will be an 11x, and then maybe spell hits 5 cents. Be a 43x, 8 billion market cap. But like I keep saying, it's all going to depend on what the market's going to do. Just stake your XCN. Yeah, everyone wants to know what XCN is doing all the time. That's why I do a video update on it every day, just like we used to do back in the day with AERO. It's getting the views, and people are waiting for it to blast out of here, which is still up in the air. Pepe will come back. Yeah, Pepe is going to be a good play. Pepe is going to be the Shiba Inu of this cycle. It's going to hit a 50 billion market cap. And Pepe's still holding up. You held the 1272. You're still holding the trend. You're still making higher highs and higher lows. Yeah, Pepe's going to move out of here whenever it decides to be bullish. But 50 to 100 billion market cap possible. If it's going to pull a Shiba, then maybe you get from where it is now another 12x to 12 here, 2618. And then possible 3 zeros to 113 billion market cap and a 27x. But it'd been nice to catch it down here. But it's holding right now. Yeah, dog with hat fell off the table. Yeah, I know the feeling. Need a pump tomorrow. About to have to pull what little speck of money I have on XCN and pay bills if something doesn't do something. Yeah, dog with hat fell off the table. Yeah, she's not even bullish anymore. Depends on where you look at it at. Non-log, you're down below the final 76 support, and just doesn't look good. Unless you get back over 96 to $1, it looks like 58.60 is up next. But it needs to get back over 96 to be bullish, but there's not much chart here to even go by. It held for one candle and now it broke. But WIF still has potential decent move. If it hits only just a 10 billion market cap, that's a 17. Or no, let me move this now. But if it hits a 10 billion market cap from where it is today, a 12x, and a 20 billion market cap would be a 25x. But if it's going to hit close to a 50 billion market cap, that'd be a 63x. But I don't know. But yeah, Pepe's going to be good. Not Pepe. Yeah, Pepe. I think Pepe is going to be the best performing meme coin once it really kicks off. Like I said, it's going to be the new Shiba. But yeah, we're still watching JASMY. You still got the head and shoulders pattern here being bullish, but you still have $2 lingering, or 2 cents lingering, 786. So it's still not bullish at the moment. New little 3-day candles trying to spawn in, but it's still bearish. But as long as you don't break below 2 and break the pattern, if you break the pattern, so be it. Not as bullish as you want to be, but right now there's still a chance to buy at 2 cents unless it gets back over 2.5. But still holding up strongly. And once you get a weekly close over 5 pennies, that's when this thing's going to really start taking off. And of course we have 12 there, but 30 is going to come into play really quick. 13x and then 47x to the $1.10, 50 billion market cap. But if you hold over the 786 on JASMY here, it's in a real good spot. Macro wise. Bonk's gonna get an ETF. Yeah, we do need ETH to get some dominance over Bitcoin, but it's not happening yet. I watched a Ben Cohen video. Man, that dude could make you so bearish. I think, what did I watch? I just watched him, and he said we're not going up until possibly end of the year, possibly 2026. So we got to sit for the rest of the year to be bearish until 2026. What's up, Cha? How's it going, my man? Oh, Brian's balling over here. You made $100,000 off XRP. Did you catch XCN? I don't know how long you've been watching the channel. I would love to be there. It would solve 50% of my problems if I had $100,000. Oh, you're holding 400,000 XCN since 004. One of the few winners. The rest of us are in the shadow realm still, waiting and hoping for you guys to come back for us and save us, and then y'all never come back. I'll just leave. Someone asked for Jesus again earlier. Jesus is still holding the 382. I don't know who asked for that, but as long as you can hold this 6.2 level, you're still technically bullish. And then low to the high. Yeah, you're over the double 382. So 5.7 up to 6.2, you're bullish. Like I keep saying, it's all going to see if we're going to make a lower high or a higher low and then go up. But Jesus is holding. At least she moved. She wasn't doing anything the other day. But yeah, 2 hours in, I guess that's going to be it for today. We went over a lot. I appreciate you guys coming in here. I appreciate the super chats. And yet again, we'll be back here tomorrow, and hopefully something will happen. LCX. Oh, LCX got bought back up a little bit. She's still holding in the pattern here. So we still have hope that this really long flag is going to play out. So you're over the 0.5. You need to get back over the 618.382 at 2.0 to 2.1 to be bullish again, and that's your potential breakout point finally from this thing if you can get over that 3.82 here. But you are below the 618. We'll see how it plays out here. Like I said last time, it could continue in this channel, just get stuck all the way back down, and then maybe break out if it doesn't break down. So as long as you're below the 618 in the pattern, you still run the risk of this thing dropping discount price 27%. And then LCX 1272 new high, over $1 billion market cap, $1.60, about an 8.5x, and then 250 would be a 13x to a 2 billion, and then so on and so forth. 4 billion up to $475, maybe a 25x left in the tank for LCX here. Which, if you zoom out, it really hasn't done anything. It's doing this setup once again. Nice double bottom with a higher low. No one knows what's going to happen. Bold freaking predictions. Swiftcoin. Yeah, isn't Swiftcoin in the summit too? Swiftcoin, ONDO, XRP, Link. They all have these big players buying into them now. We got Tiberius on Twitter. I appreciate that. He says, is Rose dead? Probably. I don't remember what we said last time, but I don't know if anyone cares about Rose, do they? It's at the bottom, made a slightly higher low. There's nothing bullish on it, I'll tell you that. You're down below the final 786 support, that green line here. You're down below the 236. So as long as it stays over 3, you're good. If it breaks 3 and breaks it and makes a lower low again, then yeah. At that point, I would say good game. It's over. But you need to get back over 4.8 to have any kind of momentum up. And then one last thing. Heights of the low. Yeah, the 236 is right at the 786. So you have to get over that green line to confirm a bottom is in and get any kind of momentum back. Depends on if anyone's going to buy roast, but maybe if this thing 786 retracement up to 30 cents would be a 7.5x, and your moonshot 127230x new high at $1.30. But yeah, I guess that's it. What's up, Metal? Welcome to the end of the live stream. 2 a.m. there. You got 16 million JASMY now? Jeez. Yeah, JASMY's not looking good at the moment, but 2 cents. I think it's coming back down to 2 cents. But 2 cents is your last effort to hold the overall pattern on it, the inverse head and shoulders. But you can see you're below 2.5. And if we go, let's see what the 3-day candle's doing now. You got a little red, baby red candle spawned in on the 3-day. But as long as you can hold 2, that's your final low to the high, bottom support, and the pattern's still going to hold up. And ultimately not bullish again until you get over 3.5. But it's still looking good in the overall setup. Unless something happens to the market and we clearly break down. But yeah, it's definitely hitting 30 cents. So just do the math on that. And like you said, you're going to get out at 20 maybe. But yeah, we'll leave it at that. I appreciate you guys coming in here as we end it and you guys say your goodbyes. I appreciate you guys that came in with the super chats earlier. Much appreciate that. Keeping the dream alive here. But Toshi, as we end it, Toshi is going to be a big player. I just found out today, I did a little bit of research on it, and Toshi's the only base meme coin on Coinbase, so it seems that they chose it for their winner. And low to the high, you're over the 382. You're getting stuck at the previous high right now. So if you get over 8.5, this thing should start pushing back up. But you are bullish holding that level there. And then the targets we have here could be lowballing Toshi. If Toshi's the pick for Coinbase, you know, they could easily hit a 50 billion market cap. Leave Brett in the dust. But just to hit an 18 billion market cap to 4 pennies is a 52x from today. 53x. So Toshi's going to be a good one. Unless they start just listing every other meme coin on the planet on base. But yeah, I appreciate you guys coming in here. I'll be back tomorrow. Hopefully we have something better to talk about and more news or something. We got metal for 10. I appreciate that. Thanks. Keep doing what you do. I appreciate that, my man. I appreciate that a lot. How do you send a super chat through your bank account or your bill through your phone carrier? I don't know what that means. You got to figure that out on your end. There's also links in the description for PayPal and whatever the hell it's called. What is it called? Cash App and cryptocurrencies. Yeah, every once in a while someone sends me $5 here and there on Cash App. I don't remember who it was, but if you're in here and you're the one doing that, I appreciate that. Every little bit helps. But I appreciate you guys over on X. We'll be at this again tomorrow. None of this is financial advice, and I will see you again tomorrow. Peace out.